Today is the 20th of July. Nothing has happened in here in months. I've been putting it off. I'm knocking that wall down today. When the wall's knocked down, I'm going to build another one in the same place. See that red line? That's where the wall needs to come. By the time I cut that wall down there, the socket and all is very close to the edge and all that. And them pipes have to be shifted. By the time I knock that wall down, I'm going to put in new pipes. And I can hide the pipes inside my new hollow wall. And put my plugs in all where I want it. So I'm taking the whole wall down. Just to rebuild a bit of it later. But I'll tell you what's putting me off, and that was that stop water valve. Held up because of that. It's a big problem trying to think around that. The water boy's been out twice, dug up the road twice, and still can't get my mains off. Can't find the pipe coming to the house that works the neighbour's house. They're going to turn the water off the whole housing estate. So if we're going to turn the water off the whole housing estate, I haven't got it long. So all I'm going to do with this here now is when they turn the water off, which I won't do till my summer holidays, a couple of weeks time, I'm going to loosen them nuts and just turn that around so it's parting backwards. And the reason why they're going to come about after 10 o'clock in the morning, I don't want to do that, go to work, come back, and my house flooded. So if I turn it round and there's any hassle with it, it gives me time to put new fittings and all on. I can see that the pipes is all pretty tatty like. I'm putting that TV thing up here, electric TV lift. But the problem I have with that is there's the floor there, here it's a bit hollow. Whenever you do a floor, you do like a subfloor, put on a plastic sheet and then you put the other floor on top. That's solid, that's going down below. So when I did this floor, I don't know if that pipe is going down another 5 feet and then turns, whether it goes down and goes to corner, it goes to corner, I don't know what way that's going. That's the sewer pipe. So my TV bracket, ideally we need to screw on here to the floor. It's very close to that, so everything's all held out. If I could have got that stuff shifted. So that's I've been thinking over that, like even that hot pipe doesn't have to be going up there. That hot pipe could go straight on along, but if I peel off this copper, see the way it comes out of the floor there, and that's handy like. If that had even been under that, you know, because if I was under that, that actually came along the back. And I can't go lifting pipes off the whole house. If I break that back, as far as it go, it'll be never ending like tracing back and all the rest. I have never seen copper pipe or plastic on it. So I've never seen it for sale anywhere else. I never knew it existed until I knocked this kitchen down. So it must be to stop the concrete corroding the copper. That's all I can think of, but that does spare copper. So I don't know what the idea of the plastic is. But it is what it is. But what I'm going to do today now, I'm going to, I don't know the idea I had there as well. I'm going to cover it up now. There's the chair, my front seat. I threw it up there. I'm going to cover this up now to stop the cement dust going over everything. It's too hard to get outside. But all I did was put on 4 wheels. Got them on eBay. And I'm going to use that as my computer chair whenever this room's finished. So, and then whenever it comes to the MOT again, I'll take them 4 wheels off. Just a wee nut and put it back in the car for the MOT. Before I would have stored that in the shed all year. I might as well be used in here. Do 2 jobs with one type of thing. Now Luna, I want Luna to be out of here when I start this. She was lying on a wee bed out there. I'm going to put her in the car. Sister's away today. I thought she would come back. She's not coming back. Next, the other problem I'm going to have then, when I build this new wall, I'm putting a stud wall out here. See them red lines? There's a stud wall coming out here. So if you imagine the wall is going to come up the ways, it's making like a big box. Inside that box is going to be the lift up TV. It hides all the pipes. But I'm going to put a radiator in front of this. The new radiator is going to go along there. Heating, still pissing rain. We haven't had a summer this year. We have not had a summer. I got held up because the wee birds are nesting in the attic. I had to get these wires taken out. The wires had to come out of here. The light switch had to come out of there. Got the light switch moved over. That's all working grand now. So I did that about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So the light switch was moved over. The sockets are disconnected completely. Whenever I build the new walls and all, I have all these new sockets to wire up inside the new walls. But you can't do it in the middle of summertime because it's too warm in the attic. You can't do it in the winter time. You can't, it's getting the right weather. But I had to wait till somebody was here, because if I'm up in the attic disconnecting wires and something happens, I won't be found for a week. Literally starves to death. So I had to wait till the bra was off one day, and he just kept an eye, make sure I didn't kill myself. And today again, I'm on my own. There's no neighbours around, no family members around. Brother, he died a few weeks back, and he was always there. So we'll knock this down today now. I'll throw this out blanket over this bed, and so this bed's not staying here. It's only temporary, but we'll watch the projector with. That router's to come off. But it hasn't been warm enough to turn off the heating system yet. The heating hasn't been on now for 2 or 3 weeks. But you just don't know, like. I thought I would have had it off 2 months ago. I wrote away, I sent an email to a plumbing company to recommend it by EcoGeek. I want to get a new hot water cylinder put in. So like all new radiators in the house, new copper piping, and the new water cylinder. The water cylinder is only 30 litres, but it's been specially designed by HeatGeek, made by British manufacturers, just coming out. So I want to get that water cylinder. I'll probably put it in here, inside the wardrobe. So I asked them, they're recommended by HeatGeek. HeatGeek's English company, internet, to see if it's possible they could do it. No reply yet. I don't expect to get a reply. So I'll probably end up having to plumb this up myself. Get the wall down now. I bought this new children's screw fix, got it on the sale. I don't buy nothing unless it's on a sale. And it seems really good value for money. It's one of the screw fix own brands. But there's a whole lot of butts and all that. A whole lot of butts. Real weight in that lid there, like. But I think it's 6 kilograms or something like that. What does it say on it? It's got that suspension on it. The wee one I had before, the hammer action starts breaking in it. Got it in Argos. And the big one I used to knock it down the door is a big beast. So I reckon this here will have the power to knock that wall down. I found out today. I think it's 6.5 kilograms. There's nothing to say on it. So that means it's pretty heavy to hold, but it's holdable. You can hold it. But there's the chisel. It comes with it there, look. Flat chisel, pointy chisel. And that's unusual there to get one of them. That's for you putting in cables. So it's pretty impressive. It came with a chuck. I would never use like that chuck. But I don't know. I've never seen the gold and SDS bits before. Normally the gold stand up to high temperature, but SDS doesn't normally have to do high temperature. But it came with a couple of gold bits as well. You see, I've already used a couple of them. So it's been tested for drilling, but not knocking down the wall. I'm just looking there. Why is there so much dust there, like in the bottom of that? Is she sucking dust in, is she? I suppose it has to suck dust in, like the air. If you're in a dusty room, it's going to get sucked in, isn't it? Blew out there. But you think there's some kind of filters, but we'll see what happens today. This is too slow. This, you can handle it. It's too slow. What I think I'll do, I'll put on the other bit, take the plaster off, bring in the beast. I was trying to work out this one brick. I got that one brick out and I start picking off. It's tough. This just hasn't got the bind to do it. I'll take a plaster so I can see the bricks. Use the bite tool and use this for the wee bits. But I wouldn't want to knock a whole wall down with this. That wasn't done too well. Well, the wee bricks is harder than the bleed block. So that's working. I'll strip this plaster off now with a wee one and pick the bricks off. We need a break. Let me wee break now. That's right here. I'll gather the stuff up here. Get a wee rest. Have to be careful of these water pipes when I get down near them. When I finish too, I'm going to scrape off all the cement along here and get down to the smooth wall. Iron wasn't above your head. I should have done this 10 years ago. I think that'll do it there, boys. That'll do it. I'll rid up this mess now. The brace block wall was easier to knock down than the bricks, because each time you listen to the brace block was a big chunk. All these wee bricks tied in here. trick I used to do years ago, and that's to draw piles and piles of holes. I would do that too. That's a come out easier there now. The idea of drilling the holes. I got long COVID. I'm not as strong as I used to be. Tired easily. And if I get too tired, it takes a long time to recover. Whenever you're drilling a hole, you're not holding the weight of the machine. It's not chucking as much dust at you. Now when I got that with the big one now, see something to grip onto, and that'll crack. It's meant to crack easier and then bricks will fall out. That's the idea. So I'm trying that couple there, holes pretty close together, holes further apart, and see then how it comes down. I'm going to drill some holes. The holes are how this machine in place. I'll just drill all these corners. I'm going to try to crack it about here. See if a right chunk comes off. Major crack, there's cracking right across that now. All of this could fall away. I want to fall, but I want the glue to stay up. If I can do it. Had it better. See, he's left it up now. It's not actually touching the roof, you see there's a gap. There's actually a gap there, so she's left it up. She's ready to go now. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck me, Lord. Well, somebody walked in and seen the wall down. Oh, you knocked the wee wall down. You wouldn't think it's so much hassle. I knocked that big wall down 14 years ago. Wasn't as much hassle. I was doing a bit there. So before I do any more now, I'll reel up this rubble. Right, so I'm going to drill holes now at all these corner points here, and that'll how the bike can go. The only thing I have to watch out for now is these pipes here. That's the oil cable. These pipes go down the ways. So when I get to this part, I might bang from this side out. But it helps or not. So it gives me something to do this thing on. Like these pipes here now. I got a job done there, but that needs cleaned up there now. But that's this rubble up, turn off a few bricks here and there. It's pretty good, that. The wee triangle will probably be there. That's all I'm going to tape here now. So I knocked that wall down 14 years ago, built a temporary cupboard over the top. So the new wall is going to go more or less on top of that, but it's going to be a different shape. This won't be as wide, this is been narrower. I'm putting a doorway here, there'll be a doorway there, that's going to be a walk-in wardrobe. So now I've got a blank canvas, I can measure it and get it accurate. I'm going to trim off the cement now, so that's smooth enough for me to put the timber on, make a stud wall. I'm not using plasterboard this time. I've done stud walls before, plasterboard. Try drywall. Drywall's too much work. End up with got a plaster on. With COVID and all the rest, quite hard to get tradespeople. I'm going to avoid plastering. So I'm making this wood here of that chipboard type of thing, that smart ply. I'm building this with smart ply because I'm going to have a lot of shelves now built into this wall. And I'm just cutting this wall as a piece of furniture. No more dangerous than a chipboard wardrobe, because basically that's what I'm doing, is putting a wardrobe, although I'm going to have electrics in it. So I'm going to trim this off nice and smooth now, using the wee one. So just take my time with that, get that nice and smooth. So the new doorway's down there, and once I get all cleaned out, I can do my proper markings. And then putting a shower out there won't be this year. Not that I can't do it, I want thermal insulated panels, the type of thing you use in big sheds like B&Q and stuff like that, them big thermal things. Problem getting them. So that's a work in progress. So that can be done next year. I want all this room operating this year, but I'll have the pipes running to it, ready to plumb up. But this time the pipes are inside the stud wall. So I'll cut them off then inside the stud wall, ready to connect on the new shower. And if I put the sink in, I might try and uncover them pipes where they're buried underneath the floor. So once the water's cut off, doesn't matter if it damages them. I can dig up the floor where they're put in, and I'm going to put my wee mini sink and all in here, plumb them up. There's a waste pipe running out there at the minute. There's going in the floor there. I'll dig that waste pipe up. Hopefully it's going straight down and plumb a new sink into it. So that's the job. Holidays in 2 weeks time. So I need to get this place sort of finished. Ready to move on to.